Welcome back to Deltarune. Last time, we were meant to go and do stuff beyond the throne room after figuring some stuff out, but then I found a secret boss that I obsessed over for an hour and a half, so... including misreading instructions of how to copy a save file, so yeah, that was fun. This time we're going to go see what's on. We'll do the Jevi fight some other time. I just can't. I don't have the patience to do it right now. So we will continue on forth. I really hope nobody just came in on this episode, because if they did, I'll feel bad. Hey, there's Lancer! Father! Lancer, my son. Have you dispatched the lighters, as I command? No, but... I did even better! It turns out we don't actually have to fight them! They said they could just talk to you and... They're alive? Yes, I think you'll like them a lot. There's Susie, she's very purple and strong and... Where are they now? Hey! It's nice to meet you. Lancer, my son. Yes, father? Do you remember what I told you? Don't get too attached. You have failed. They have poisoned you with their sentimentality. Free yourself, Lancer. They care not for you. Their only goal is to destroy our glorious fountain. They are scum. No, they aren't. What did you say? Let him go. You want me to let him go? Then how about this? I'll drop him off the edge and let him splatter. Unless y'all kneel and learn your place. What will be, lighters? Don't listen to him, Susie. He'll... Now watch, Lancer. See what happens when you befriend lighters? What the? You traitor! Come back here! Alright, enough already. Who the hell do you think you are? To my people, I am a hero. To you? I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Duh. I'm sorry if that took away some of the things about this, but... Susie, you talk. And you defend. Susie tried to reason with the king. Alright, listen up. Lancer's my friend. So if we can get by without hurting you, then if I perish, then so be it. Show my son the monster you really are. Alright, if you want to see what I can do, huh? Susie's wheel is changing. Talk became Red Buster. Uh-oh. No, Susie, you can't do this. Defend. You might not realize it, but this world is where you don't have to fight. I know if we try, we can all find another way. Such simple-minded palates. A shame you will not live to realize your nativity. Now, perish with the pathetic lightners you worship. Sorry, my friends and I aren't going anywhere. Resident Will is changing. Top become dual heel. You, that left us in shadow, stripped of meaning. Oh gosh. Oh no, 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 no. No, no. Shoot. Heals everyone. Defend. And you heal Chris, I guess? You tried to reason the kin. Silence, Lightbringer! Your very existence goes against our own. By the Knight's will, I shall shatter your heart to pieces! Your will is changing. Talk became courage. How you dare return to torment us once again? Oh shoot. No! No, come on! Shoot. Eat Dark Burger, Chris, and then you can heal yourself. Be gone! We have found fresh purpose. Yeah. This might take me a few tries. The night has prepared. Oh gosh. I remember surviving this king last time I played this game. How did I do it last time? Choco Diamond. Defend. Magic. Press use Choco Diamond, cast Heal Prayer. That night pulls fountain in the earth. Come on. Do I have to fight here? Do I have to fight here? Is it not a choice? You encourage the party. Holy fountains where shadows create a new world. Our world. I actually don't want to fight this king, dude. He looks somewhat creepy, but yeah, it's actually really cool. Heals everyone. Wonder what that does. Like, actually heals everyone? Ooh, that actually, like, heals everyone. I thought it was going to heal everyone, like, including the king. Shoot. I was terrible there. Let's defend everyone. Except for you. Heal prayer to yourself, because that's all I can do. Soon this world will be blanket in darkness, and darkness shall rule it. Shoot. Let's check the king, actually. Defend, defend. King, abandoned by lightness, his heart became cracked with hatred. He could not be reasoned with, but don't give up. I wonder if this is like a Toriel fight, where you kind of just have to, yeah, live till the end. Alright. That's right. The Rude Buster is what it was before, huh? I don't know if that actually does damage. Or not. Oh, let's defend with you. Get everyone to heal. Fall before the chain of justice. Oh gosh, this is going to be harder than I think it is. That wasn't bad though. That wasn't bad. Let's boost the defense. Get everyone else to defend because I don't want to fight this guy. I don't like fighting. Ha, you're quite strong, aren't you? I wonder if I can just tire him out. Just tire him out. Act, item, spare, defend. We don't really need to hear. Let's see what that does. I know that might be a mistake, but yes. Susie, use Breadbuster! Oh, that was a lot of damage. If I keep fighting it like this, then... Uh-oh. That might have been a mistake. Can we, heal? No, we can't. No, I actually don't want to do that. Defend. Defend. And you can heal Susie by yourself. Heal prayer. It seems that... There we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Dual heal. Let's heal everyone. Defend. Let's cast deal. My knight. I shall not fail you. Enough is enough. I see. I see that I cannot defeat you. I have grown exhausted from our long battle. Lightner's eye. Perhaps I have been too cruel. The truth is, I was not always this way. There was once a time where the darkness and lightners live in harmony. A time where darkness could fulfill their purpose in peace. It would be a lie to say that I, too, do not yearn for those days. Perhaps you young ones are right. Please, let us put away our weapons. There must be a peaceful solution to all of this. Come on now, Susie. I'm glad you're starting to realize, Mr. King. None of us really want to fight. If you can just tell us about your worries, I'm sure we can all be friends, Mr. King. Yes, friends. That sounds lovely. My apologies, I'm not used to fighting like that. My body is getting weak. Oh, don't say another word. There, you should be all healed up. How do you feel? Let's see. Never better. You! Did I say you could get up? Chris? Oh, spare me the heroics. You're the leader, aren't you? So, what's your plan? To laugh as you cast us all back into obscurity? You can't even say. Young one, let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. Hey, get away from my friend. Or what? You'll kill me? Nah. So what's your plan then? To talk me to death? You stupid, stupid Lightner. You honestly think you have any way to convince me not to kill you? Nah, but they might. Lancer! Everyone! What is the meaning of this? Sorry, Dad! You're being overthrown! When I told everyone you were fighting the Lightners, everyone remembered how kind they were. They decided they'd rather have a king that accepts them. Me! Now I'm the dad! Lancer! I love you, buddy! I love you! Susie and Lancer, I love the two of them. You idiots! The Lightners are your enemies! Fools! I'll kill you! I'll kill all of you! Yikes! I think someone needs a timeout. Go to your room, Dad. No! You alright, Chris? Chris! Susie! Oh, you're all right.
Yeah, it'll take more than that to take us down.
Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. Because I healed the king, we almost... Susie, you're alright. I was foolish to think we could act so soft to everyone. This is a world where kindness always wins, is it?
It's complicated. Yeah, sometimes there are peoples you gotta fight. But if you never let your guard down, then you might just hurt someone you care about.
Aw, Susie, you're beginning to sound like a real hero.
Don't get used to it.
Then I suppose you and Chris should return home now.
Yeah, I guess that's right, huh? Well, see ya.
And now we are returning home.
Hey, Chris. Wait a second. Look. I know you want to give a real goodbye to everyone, right? I mean, I'm all for leaving right away, but, we could go back for a sec if you wanted.
Yeah.
Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's head back. Let's go see everyone one last time before we head out.
Chris, Susie, you came back?
Well, Chris just wanted to say goodbye, you know?
Oh, actually, everyone here wanted to say goodbye too. Please let me know when you're going to leave, alright?
Yeah, we'll try not to skip you. Way to go, kids! Now we can go back to making puzzles we love. And thanks to your donation, I could buy a new hat for some shaving cream. I'm happy for you, buddy.
Even a little ball can say something like thank you.
Thank you. I can go back to being a coat hanger now. By the by, I asked Seam to come here, but there wasn't any interest. Best! You're the best! Honestly, we own you. You're absolutely amazing. Break Brook. Darn, Horsey, you've gone and done us big help. Now all of us pieces can live in the peace. You did it! You out that rotten tyrant. I'll happily accept bounty of credit for my contributions unless the king reappears, in which case I did nothing. Wonderful work, my amigas. Though Topless the tyrant, 3-star credits. Aw, the Tale of Rockstar are the 3 heroes. Yeah, you did nothing, dude, but you're cool. I knew you could do it. Though I was your enemy, I was cheering for you. That's how much I dislike my job. I love you, friend. I love you. The future looks sweet, like a pile of bees' pukes, which is honey, I think. A kingdom with so much hope. I hope you didn't screw it up. That means thank you. Come to our next B-Day too. We'll have one soon, if that's possible. I'll be sure to, friend. Hattie looks at you proudly. Kiss. Aw, thank you, friend. What's going on? I slept through everything. Whoa, what about us? Aren't we going to be restored as kings? My treasures aren't harmed? Carry on then. Fair enough. Us animals decided it's okay if the kings stay in the cage as well. But they have to put on animal yells and noses. Oh my gosh, I love it. Mama and Biba, what a celebration. This calls for a cake. And this time, I'll make it out of metal so animals can't eat it. Nice. Hi, Lancer. Susie! Blue person whose name I neglected to learn all along. I thought you were going homeways. We were, but Chris wanted to say goodbye, you know? Oh, really? Ho ho, that's funny. I thought you wanted to say bye because we're friends. Huh? I mean, I didn't not want to. So you're king now, huh? Yes, I'm changing some big rules. First lighters are now legal. Second, prison is now only for dads. Sounds like some pretty good changes. Hey, your dad was, protecting the fountain, right? Is it going to be okay if we mess with it? I have no idea. But it's you guys, so I trust you. If something bad happens, we'll fix it out. Yeah, I guess we'll just see, I guess. Well, see you later. Come back soon! There's always room in town for a couple of clowns. Thank you, Lancer. I'll be honest, at first we weren't sure who makes our new king. I mean, Lancer always has been a bit of a pain. But after seeing how nice he treats you guys, I think he'll be fine. Thank you. Because you rescued it, it grew to respect you. Well, actually, maybe it shrunk to respect you. Well, there's nothing else beyond that area for us to go. So, goodbye, Lancer. Good night. Good night? Goodbye, Lancer. Goodbye, Cake Dude. Goodbye, Diamond Enemy. Goodbye to the animals. Goodbye to the king. And goodbye to the doggo. Goodbye to all these enemies. Happy birthday, Clover. I hope you had a wonderful day. Goodbye to this other diamond enemy that I really like. Goodbye, Puzzle Dude. Goodbye, other puzzle dudes. Goodbye to sentient furniture. Goodbye to the puzzle maker. I hope you really do enjoy your new hats. And finally,
Chris, Susie, are you leaving?
hell if I know, I'm just following Chris. Guess we'll just walk to the right if we are. Come on, let's go home.
Susie, Chris, are you going to leave? Hi. I just wanted to say I really enjoyed meeting you two and
Hey, can you stop mumbling from your hat for a sec? Can barely hear you, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. Chris, Susie, I hope I can see you again soon. Next time, I'll make you lots of yummy cakes, alright?
Susie's me the first time I played this. Yeah, sure, dude. Let's go, Chris. And this is it. This is where we leave, where we go home. Is this the fountain? Don't know how, but it feels like we stumbled into something really important, didn't we? Well, there's no time to think about that now. Right now, it's time to go home. Right, Chris? As you stood in front of the fountain, you felt something strange. It was as if your very soul was glowing.